Let's go.
Thank you for being here. We are the Bridge Institute, and we want to make remedial education better. And first, we want to introduce you to someone.
This is Jorge. He is the first one in his family to go to college, and his dream is to become a veterinarian. College is expensive, so Jorge decided to enroll at his local California community college to start taking classes towards his degree. Not so fast, Jorge. Community colleges require placement tests to assess students' English and math skills to determine what level they are at. Jorge didn't do very well on his test, and now he has to take a full year of remedial education before he can take college-level courses. This adds more time and money to his college career. It also makes him less likely to graduate. And Jorge is not alone. Of the over 1.4 million students entering California's community colleges annually, over 800,000 of them require remedial coursework. That's 60% of all students, and in some areas it's as high as 90%. And this isn't just California's problem. This is happening nationwide. Only 1 in 10 of these students will graduate within 3 years. The Bridge Institute has the solution, an online learning platform that bridges the remedial education gap. This is how it works. Jorge will meet virtually with one of our counselors who provide accountability and support on his remedial education journey. He then takes a practice placement exam, which provides an assessment of his skills so that the Bridge Institute can create a tailored curriculum specific to his needs. By learning this material through the Bridge Institute, Jorge is able to work at his own pace and not spend additional semesters in remedial classes. He doesn't waste valuable time getting to class or learning things he already knows. He even has access to online tutors to help him really learn the material. The Bridge Institute does remedial better. We help students, like Jorge, overcome challenges by making remedial education more accessible, which shortens their education timeline and increases their chances of graduation. If we can do this for Jorge, we can do this for Tony, Kyle, Jessica, and everyone else that needs help getting over the remedial hurdle. The Bridge Institute closes the gap.
As you can see from our video, there are many students who need remedial education. And we've identified 4 significant groups of customers. We have the recent high school graduates, the non-traditional learners, as well as the international and ESL students. Recent high school graduates remain a very big group of customers despite the fact there are many nonprofits trying to fix this problem. The non-traditional learners are the adults who are trying to enter into community colleges, but they may have a GED, need new skills, just trying to re-enter the workforce. And then we focus on students who either English as a second language, or those who, foreign students who come here to go to American colleges. Our main competition is for all the community colleges in the country, as well as the many nonprofits that actually focus on remedial education. Both the Bridge Institute and the community colleges offer students a placement test and then remedial education if they need it. The nonprofits focus on, they target specific areas. For example, the Poway Adult School in San Diego focuses on ESL and re-entry students. Our competition also includes tutors as well as placement test providers. And we have this tremendous opportunity to partner with MOOC platforms, study and life skill providers, as well as test prep vendors.
And this is how we differ from the competition. Remedial classes cover several topic areas and take a semester to complete. Jorge, for example, didn't do test so well into 2 topic areas for English 96, prerequisite for college-level English. With the Bridge Institute, he's able to take only the topic areas he needs in order to pass the placement exam, so those 2 classes. Jorge can get access to our online learning modules. You can purchase them a la carte or as integrated packages. Additionally, he can purchase facilitated online group tutoring sessions, and if he needs additional attention, he can purchase a dyad, which is a one-on-one tutoring session. We anticipate the majority of our revenue stream will come from those individual modules, supplemented by the packages and then the tutoring sessions. This is a national problem, so there's plenty of room for the Bridge Institute to scale.
We are going to launch this product in 2015, and we do want to launch the product nationwide. However, our customer acquisition strategy is going to be to target our marketing efforts in different large metropolitan areas in California. Our marketing tactics include direct mail, online advertising, and partnerships with high schools and educational NGOs. And this is going to initially focus on students in the San Francisco and Los Angeles areas, which have the largest community college enrollments. In years 2 and 3, we'll be moving into the rest of California, and in years 3, 4, and 5, we'll be expanding throughout the rest of the country. By the end of year 5, we expect to have penetrated 18% of the remedial student market within the U.S. We are seeking a $2 million investment to help us fund the initial 3 years of our operation. We are going to be a technology startup, which are going to try and have very low overhead. So our initial costs are going to be allocated to things like engineering, curriculum development, and staff. In the later years, our costs are going to be allocated towards activities that will support our very aggressive customer growth strategy. So that will be really more towards office space and staff. As you can see, in year 3, our revenue is going to start exceeding our costs. And in year 5, we plan on being a $10 million company with revenue of $26 million per year.
And this is the team that's going to make it happen. Jamie Johns is our Chief Executive Officer, and the Bridge Institute is her brainchild. She has over 5 years experience in the tech world and is also a former Google employee. Michelle Reyes is our Chief Operating Officer, and she has over 10 years experience in operations and administration. Rhonda Grossman is our Chief Business Development Officer with over 20 years experience in business development and management. And I'm Alexis Travis, and I am our Chief Marketing Officer, and I have 10 years experience in marketing and strategy. We've had a wonderful team of advisors that have helped us along the way and will continue to help us along the way. They have been able to cultivate our knowledge around education, administration, and most specifically entrepreneurship. And they are Lina Constantino, Sonia Kendall, Holly Piscopo, and Susan Smith. We are the Bridge Institute, and we want to bridge the remedial gap. Thank you, and we are ready for questions.